Hello and welcome to Factorio Single Belt. I'm Factorio. Let's have a look at the power. Yeah, for this assembly machine. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. For this assembly machine, let's set up inserters. Actually, this one. To get green circuits fed into it automatically. Red circuits we can still do manually, that does not matter. But the green circuits, to get some, not to get better speed. Well, that's important as well, of course. But to make sure that the circuits doesn't, that I can create more than 10 at a time. Because I need loads of those. So let's do that, and then let's go up and look more at the production we have going on. Did we get everything running? I think so. This is running fine. This seems to be running kind of. This is connected, and this is connected, and that is connected. Yes. So my guess is that we got everything to run fine. Of course, we don't need all of these green circuits right now, but let's pick them up. We need them for blue circuits later on, so that's it's no problem picking them up. Okay, so what are we missing? What problem do we have right now? Well, only this is running right now. And I of course want the rest to run as well. My guess is that the reason for this is that we have normal inserters here. So let's get fast inserters to output stuff. And I'm actually gonna do that with iron as well. Fast inserters to output stuff. That will get more stuff onto the belt, of course. And that means we will get more ore onto the belt as well. But I don't think that's a really bad idea. But one thing I forgot is the splitters. We want splitters after each of these sorting stuff. Basically to make sure that we are splitting so we have both on the right and left side of the belts. Otherwise wait, what? Otherwise it's easy that we only get it on the inner side, but with the splitters we split them between the belts and we should get stuff on both sides. Okay, these substations are a bit irritating. I wasn't aware of it, but you can't walk past when there's only a 2 space gap. I thought it was possible to pass by anyway. Oh well. Over here we don't have space for a splitter after this. That's not good. I mean, we could put a splitter here, but that's too late. We could just wait. I guess we have to do that. Wait until here, and then we fix both copper cable, green circuits, iron gear wheels, engines, and pipes at the same time. Oh, did I set up the engines correctly? Yes, engines and pipes. Yes, I kind of did set them up, but I didn't finish the setup. The iron gear wheels, they seem to be finished at least. Of course, we are not using them right now, but that's another thing. Or are we? We talked about this. Yes, that's it. We need to set up some power over here somewhere. There we go. substation and decider combinators. Actually, we only need one at the moment. And the output is red, the input is green, and we are saying that if inserters is less than 0, then output 1C. So now we should have 1C, yes. And these output if C is more than 0. And let's change them to fast inserters. Good. Okay, then we should get ion gear wheels as well. Do we miss anything else? Do we have the electronic circuits set up? The iron plate we did set up, but I don't think we set up the electronic circuits for this. No, we didn't. Let's set electronic circuits up over here. Where is the substations? There they are. There we go. And since it's quite a bit to go, let's use the substation. But we need the red circuits as well. But let's connect them to this power pole instead. And then we can get, remove that please. Why did I make 2 of those? We only want them right now for the inserter. If inserter less than 0, then output, I guess D, C and D. D1. So let's get, come on. Okay, let's connect it to this power pole, I guess. And then we have the red circuits. And these, if D is more than 0, we should activate them. Should we have the fast inserters here as well? No, yes we should. If we put the fast inserters, then there's a bigger chance that we will actually fix the problems later on. So let's put fast inserters here as well. Good. Oh, lamps. Yeah, I have one lamp. That doesn't cut it really. But yeah, we need lamps over here. But most of the area we have already lit up. Oh, here we are. Please go down and find some lamps. There we go. Loads of lamps. And we can light up this area as well. Oh, and we actually, with this substation, we bought us the luxury of being able to place lamps in this general area as well, that we didn't have before. Okay, lamp, lamp. Let's see, lamp there. Let's place, oh, a lamp there. Let's place lamps like this. And yeah, a lamp like that. I think this is what we're gonna do. Okay, so we have loads and loads of green circuits on the belts, which is good. Let's have a look. Oh, that takes red and green science. What do we have for red science? We do have copper plate and ion gear wheel. Let's add that to the set. Actually, yes, let's add it to the set. What did we say? Copper plate and ion gear wheels. So we have one more of those. but this is instead science pack 1, lower than 0. So connect that and connect that. There we should have just one C, but that's enough. Oh, we are not getting enough iron gear wheels, I think. No, we are not constructing any iron gear wheels because we have no... Okay, we have no fabrication, no set up for the construction of iron gear wheels. So let's get that set up. Oh, we need a bunch of long-handed inserters as well. Iron. We should be able to find a bit of iron somewhere, but I think we do have enough inserters for this. No, we don't. Ah, damn it. Okay, let's go and grab a bunch of iron, I guess. Yeah, something like that. And then let's go and grab a bunch of inserters as well, and some fast inserters and some more inserters. And then let's grab a bit more iron. Yeah, this is basically what I want. Actually, this setup over here is what I want. We are basically removing all of the iron from the belt. Not all of it, but close to. And then we really fast replace it when we need to. If we don't need to, we just don't replace it. Of course, I do want some speed modifications of it as well. But let's get the next setup as well, which is this one. And then we can get the cables set up. Wait, no. We should use the green cables over here. Can we reach all the way over there? Yes, we can. I did not think that. Then we can do one big loop for all of the iron gear wheel production. There we go, and there we go. Now we only need to connect it. There, do we have any other place we want to connect it? I mean, let's connect it over here as well. Then we at least have 2 spots where we do connect stuff. So if the amount of iron gear wheels is less than 0, we want to enable this. And we just have to set all of the inserters like that. And then we should get loads of iron gear wheels. How is the amount of iron gear wheels? Minus 100. Yeah, so we are constructing a bit of iron gear wheels and we are hoovering up a bit of them. But yeah, this is good. This is really good. That's iron gear wheels. I'd say... Oh, actually we need stack filter inserters. How many of those do we need? And are we okay with the stack inserters? I think we are okay with the stack inserters. Actually, these ones require stack filter inserters. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I don't know if we have anything else in the whole production chain that we need stack filter inserters. I mean, iron, copper, yes. Iron, yes. Steel, yes. And copper cable and green circuits, yes. Because we need so many of those. And then iron gear wheels, yes. But apart from that, I don't think we need the stack portion of it. So this should be enough. But let's get a power pole in here. And can we connect it? No. Never mind. Let's just connect it like that. And then we connect the inserters that unloads onto these ones. Oh yeah, but this is different things we want. Oh, but we should probably set up these factories as well. Let's do that. Okay. So these aren't really a problem. We just use the green wires, and since it's only green wires, let's do it as one setup, even though we have two different items. Okay. So these ones, if the amount of engines is less than 0, we should activate. It's this one, yes. And if the amount of pipes in this one is less than 0. Okay. Do we have... Oh, we don't have the constant combinator set up for this. Let's set up... How many engines do we need? Engines. Let's say we want minus 25 engines. No, we need more engines than that. Let's have a look. We need 20 engines for one locomotive, and we want to be able to make at least 2 locomotives. Probably 4. Let's set up minus 100. And then we need pipes. And pipes, when we don't use a lot of pipes, but when we use it, we might use a lot. So let's set that to minus 500. Oh, not that. There we go. So we have... Oh, we still have pipes. Okay. And engines. We still have engines as well. 75 engines. Let's go down and remove the pipes and the engines from this old storage. Wait, do we really have 69 engines over here? I did not think that. Oh, and let's get rid of the wires. Okay, we will unload all of those pipes. Here we go. Green wires. Let's get rid of that. And there we go. And then we can just do fast inserters instead. Oh, and by the way, let's remove the inserters that are grabbing the pipes. Oh, we do have a few red circuits. That's good. That's really good. Then, oh, we get a lot of green circuits through here. That's not as good, actually. What are we missing? Red circuits? Okay, we have a bunch of those. Green circuits we have as well. I mean, we could technically set this up like over here to get it fully automated, but for some reason, nah. Okay, let's set up the constant combinators for the science packs. And the science packs are a bit special. I will not be able to do this properly. I can't. But let's see. We have science, we have red, we have green, we have blue, which is basically the base science packs, and then we have black, purple, yellow, and white. Let's put the white on a row by itself, since it's a very special kind of science pack. Oops. How many do we want of each? And I think the problem is that the science packs, they stack to 200. There are two ways of handling this whole sciencey thingy. One, the problem is that we might get full over here on red and have none over here, and the system thinks that everything is fine because we have all the science packs we need. Or we could do it the other way. There are basically two ways of solving this that I have found, at least. One way is to say that we stack 200, let's set the amount that we want to 300. Then if this, and then limit, oh, you can't limit the wooden chest, but let's set up another chest and limit to 1 stack of each. That's one way of doing it. But then we would need to get 300 science packs, or at least more than 200, of all the types that we currently aren't using fully. And that's a big waste. Another thing is to set up some circuits to see if this is full, this have loads of science packs, and this have loads of science packs, or this have 0 of one type, then we empty out all of the chests. I think that's what I have to do, but not now. But how many science packs do we need? I think minus 30 is good for each of them. Maybe the space one will be different when we get to that, if we actually worry about the space one. So let's connect this to the wire, and then we have way fewer science packs than we had before. So then we go to the area where we are creating the science packs. And then we change the wires over here. As we have done right now, we have limited the output, not the input. Oh, we still have that. So what we want to do is to completely change it. We want to limit the input. To have it the same way as the other stuff. So let's connect, nope. Let's do it like this. Everything that we get in, we connect. So if the amount of purple science is less than 0, we enable it. Good, that's what we want. Then we just have to do the same with the rest of the science packs. So if the amount of red science packs are less than 0. Oh yeah, they aren't. That's fine. The blue ones, let's set those up. Oh, did I remove the outputs boundary? Yes, I did. So everything is getting outputted. Oh, by the way, let's create... Okay, let's not create red circuits. We are in the area where we are storing plastic, so let's create red circuits. Let's create that many red circuits, and then we can go and pick up some more stuff we need for them. But let's have a look now. This is the output. Let's cancel that. And let's cancel that. Instead, let's limit the input. And the amount of blue science packs, how many do we have? 1. Okay. And then we go over here and we can limit the input instead of the output. If the amount of green science packs are less than 0. That was right, yes. So then we should have the science set up correctly. Now the question is, why aren't we producing any green science packs? Okay, I jump started it, which is a good thing, but the question is, why don't we get those resources? Because we have no iron plates. Okay. Yeah, the science packs are a bit different in that we only want to store all of them in one location, but all of the other things we actually want to store right after it have been produced. So we might want to oh, this forest doesn't look good. We might want to rethink a bit on how we handle the science. What is it that makes these go nuts? It's the inserters. And did we set up inserters here as well? Yes, but we are not getting enough iron to get inserters. Okay, maybe we should keep the slow inserters here and here. That way we still get stuff onto the belt, but we are not filling it up. Oh, and the same over here. I mean, maybe we should do some really fancy stuff to make it be the right stuff that we get. But until we are at that point, let's do next best thing we can. Okay. Red circuits, yay. But yeah, what I wanted was to grab green circuits and copper cable. So let's grab all of the copper cable and all of the green circuits, which will of course start a lot of production. And then let's see, there we have that one. Let's change the amount to minus 500 of those and minus 2,500 of these. Nah, minus 1,000 of these. So now we should have the production going crazy again. Which is of course what we want. Okay, anything else that we want to do right now? Well, what does speed module take to produce? They take advanced circuits and electronic circuits. That's not too expensive. It actually isn't. Okay, let's get those. We have 100 of those. The thing is, we want this. And I think we have enough of the military science packs. These and these and these we can handle, but the high-tech science packs. Oh, I forgot to check how many. 200. The high-tech, the yellow ones. Batteries, yeah, we could get enough batteries. That shouldn't be a big problem. As a matter of fact, we might want to get storage for batteries. So batteries, that should be okay. Copper cable, that should definitely be okay. Speed modules, we need one of each for each of those, which takes circuits. So yeah, this should not be too bad. Except that it will be really bad because it will take a long time to create. Let's see. Oh, we don't need that big storage for batteries. I think it's enough with this small storage. Why am I even using the blueprint? I'm actually overriding half of what's in the blueprint, but I'm still using it. You please collect batteries. Yes. And then we have a green wire to that chest. We do set up this, which tells us that we want batteries, but how many do we need? Batteries minus 200, I guess. And connect that to the network. Oh yes, and then the batteries start being produced. And then we want another power pole over there that we connect to a red network. Maybe we put that up over here, I think so, to get the batteries. I don't think we want more production of batteries than these 2, 4, 6, 8. I think that should be okay. Oh, that's only electricity. How many batteries do we have now? 102. That's a fair amount. Let me see. Yeah, we want to change. It's fairly inexpensive things we need for the batteries, but let's anyway change it to get the input controlled instead. Oh, we got the research done, yay! I wonder if it's time to get the new research. Oh, to get new research and all. We need to change all of these to the fast inserters. Otherwise, they won't pick everything up. Okay, let's go from the right, I guess, to the left. And as soon as we are finished with that, let's look at the research again. There we go, and we should say when batteries less than 0. Yep. Then we enable them. Okay, batteries done. We just need to add them to iron and to copper. And then the batteries should be fine to go. Let's go up the iron train over here. If batteries, where do we have them? There we go. Okay, if batteries, then output 1C. And connect that. And connect the output. Goodie. Copper. If batteries, then we have connection over there, and we have this connection. Good. How much? 2 Cs. Okay, fair enough. Now what we want to do is to go down to the old area. No, we want to have a look at the research. So when we get this, we have the possibility of creating a portable fusion reactor and energy shields. Maybe I should create one of those already. Nah, let's wait until we have everything. But the portable fusion reactor, let's research that now. Of course we can't do any research of it, because we don't have the resources needed. Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. I wanted to go down here and get rid of all of the batteries. Battery, there we go. There's an easier way than what I have done this for. It's to do that. Then it will just empty things out and we don't have to worry about anything else basically. Oh, and these are empty, so let's get everything removed. Oh, and we do have a bunch of advanced circuits again. Great! Oh, maybe I should grab these assembly machines again. I forgot about them. I mean, I do like them. I know that they're there. I just forgot what we needed. Oh, so we do not have enough research now of several types, which is fair. Green seems to be okay. Yeah, green is okay. Red isn't. What is it we need for red? We need copper plate and iron gear wheel. Did we set up the copper plate for red? I don't remember. I don't think we did. I do not think we set up the copper plate for red circuits. Or red science, I mean. No, we didn't. Okay, red science. And then we just connect everything as usual. There we go. Now we have a problem that the belts are almost as full as they were before we started to change them to blue belts. But the advantage now is that I think that we are actually using all of it. Or very close to all of it at least. We should do one thing more about... we have a lot of coal going around. So we should change this. Let's see. We are reading the contents. If we have enough coal... Oh, maybe I should just set this up. Coal, we want... How much do we want? Minus 500. And we have still 1k more than that. So what I'm thinking, we need coal for that, and I think we need coal for... Oh, no, now I'm messing it up. Or am I? Because we need coal for the power over here. What about connecting this to the normal grid? We haven't used a... and then I mean the green grid. Yeah, this will always be a bit different. But let's connect the accumulator to the green grid. And then find a way to connect it to the normal grid. Or to the rest of the green grid, I guess. Okay, so those are connected. So we should be able to see here how much A we have. So these ones, oh, we need some fancy setup here. First of all, let's stop this slowdown. That's what we want to happen. But secondly, we want them to be activated if A is less than, and we do have over here that if A is less than, the pumps. If B is more than 0, where do we set up B? There we go. If it's less than 25, then output B. So if A is less than 35, a little bit more, then output 1C. Or if the amount of plastic bars are less than 0, then we also output 1C. There we go, and we connect those there, and if C is more than 0, we want output. Yeah, so if we either are getting low on power, then we want output to be able to power these, or if we are getting low on plastic, we want it as well. The issue right now is that that I'm running around. The issue right now is that we are storing the plastic over here, and I don't want that. So let's empty the plastic. That will of course cause problems, but we can set up a plastic storage right over here, just opposite the battery storage. And that should basically work the same. Get a couple of those. We set this up to filter out plastic. We have a power pole over there that we connect, and we connect that one, and then we connect a red wire to that one as well. Actually, let's connect a green wire. No, not up there. This is a test setup. We don't need to connect that. So yeah, we are basically just storing plastic right now. And then we have to figure out when we are gonna need plastic. Okay, so wait, we don't have enough sulfuric acid. Why don't we have enough sulfuric acid? Oh, because the sulfuric acid storage is not in this general area. Sulfuric acid storage is down here, and it's unloading very slowly. That means we need to change the sulfuric acid unloading. Oh, now I know what to do. I know what to do. We need it over here. And we need it over here since this will hopefully be a straight line eventually. Actually go down here go to the sulfuric acid, and then become a straight line. And we do have sulfuric acid on this side, yes. So do that. Oh, we need more inserters. We actually had a few. Chests, please. This is... Oh, not sulfuric acid. Sulfur, of course. Sulfur. And sulfur will be looking at batteries right now, at least. But let's connect it first. This is connected, and that is connected, and then we get this in place. So if the amount of batteries, there we go, or less than 0, then output 1C. And connect green wire to the input, red wire to the output. And we don't get to C, but this should activate if C is more than 0. Yes, and then we have the splitter, which is a thing that I have forgotten about again, but this should work fine. Okay. Anything else? Oh yes, we have all of the coal. That's what we were looking at. True. We have all of the coal that we don't want to use to grab over here. Not anymore. I wonder if we ever wanted to grab them here, or if that was the only choice we had. So let's get rid of all of these inserters for the coal. Okay. And then we set up, oh, this is just spitting out coal. Then we set up normal inserters to get rid of the coal. And we set this up in a network. Please, quickly. There we go. Because the coal, we want that when we have low coal. So when the coal is less than 0, then we want to activate this. Okay, good. So the coal, I mean, it will take a long time before we are ever outputting any coal, but when we do, everything should be great. And in the meantime, the coal for the plastic, we will get all around everything. We will get it all the way from over here and go through all of the belt except over here. But that's kind of part of the game. Oh yeah, and we did set up sulfuric acid storage. So let's get rid of the sulfuric acid we have in store down here. What can we remove? These we can remove. These we should be able to remove. That and that. Yeah, we can remove these as well. Why not? Oh, and we do have a bit of inserters. Is that a good or bad thing? Well, I guess it's a good thing, and for now, let's just handle it manually. Oh, and we are missing belts. We do have a bunch of those as well. Let's get those in place. And now... That's true. Oh. Let's get the sulfuric acid over here. Plastic bars. No, not the plastic bars. Yeah, that's about it. How's our storage over here? We still have a bit of iron and loads of copper, so we don't need to worry. Yeah, and the amount of plastic is it positive? The amount of plastic, please. Oh, it's positive. Wait, of course it's positive. We did not set up the constant combinator to tell how much plastic we want. This is for plastic and we want minus 200. And the amount of plastic is still positive. Good. Only thing is that these ones are set up for the old setup. Wait. Output, input, input. Oh yeah, the output of this have to be pretty fast. So these, if the amount of plastic is lower than 0, we enable those. And we should of course use a blue inserter. There we go. Oh, and we do get a lot of whatever it's called, sulfur. So we should get sulfuric acid created and get a bunch of everything else. Do we have any red circuits? Yes, we do. I'm gonna cheat when it's about the red circuits. I'm gonna remove the output of them. Then they're all for me, yay! And then we're gonna see if we grab all of these, then we need a setup of 3 processing units to 1 speed module. So 425. No, that's a bad number. 4 4 oh 490 of those. We need 30 of the speed modules. So let's create 30 speed modules, or 10 more, I mean. And we should have most of the resources created already. So let's go and grab a bunch of green circuits. Yeah, of course we need more red circuits. That doesn't really surprise me, although it is kind of irritating. Okay. So, what is correctly set up and what isn't? Oh, I don't think we set up the engines properly. Steel plate, handgear wheel, pipe? No, damn it! I forgot about that pipe. It's not a big deal. We can just move the assembly machines here and there, but then we need to change all of the inserters as well. Let's do that, and then we do input, and we do input. The reason I'm putting those on the bottom is that the output of this can give the engines some resources. So what do we need to do? Remove that, and then connect it properly again. And this one we copy paste over here. This one should be pipes instead. If pipes is less than 0. Wait. Oh, this isn't connected. Oops. Can we connect this substation over here? No, over here? No. I want to connect it. Okay, let's put the power pole in there. Then I know we can connect from that to the power pole, to this one, and then to that. Okay, let's have a look. We have a negative amount of engines. That means that we should output pipes. We do have a few pipes going by, but that's not what we expect really. So let's make one of those. Inputs, outputs. So if we have engines less than 0, output 1. Yeah, we can't use pipe. Why can't we? I mean, we could technically output 1 pipe and then check for pipes here, but nah, let's just use the alphabet 1C. And this is checking if C is more than 0. This is checking if D is more than 0. Great, so then we should get pipes. Yes, they will go all around and come back here. Well, if this is the only problem we're gonna have in this factory, it's a pretty good factory, I would say. Yeah, let's not worry about that. Let's definitely not worry about that. It's fine. It will work fine. I don't like it, but it will work. Oh, this... Yeah, we need this to get things out of the machinery. Either that, or we have a pump somewhere. I'm leaning against using a pump instead, because we are storing 50 plus 50 sulfur. It doesn't make any sense to have that much. But if we have a pump, yeah, we could set that up properly. Okay, so let's see, do we have a pump? No. And it takes an engine. Luckily we have engines over here. Pump, please. Or 2. Oh, we did get speed modules and processing units. So we could create a bunch of science packs now. Let's have a look down at this space. Have everything stopped working? No, we're still pumping oil here. We still don't have the train full, and then we still have some storage tanks over here. Okay, fair enough. But that was... If we go back to the science packs... Oh. No. If we grab 60 more, then we have 150. That means we should have 50 speed modules. Speed modules... Advanced circuits... Oh! That's plastic. Plastic isn't too bad to get. I think that's 50. Let's not worry. Oh, we still have a lot of plastic. I didn't think we had that much plastic left. Okay. So, pump, please. Then we do underground over here. The pump have to be powered from below. Yeah, we want to pump over here. We want to get rid of these limitations. I mean, we could also get the pump with the water. It doesn't really matter which one we do, but since we're doing it with pipes, let's do it with pipes. Okay, we want the pump, but we want... Oh, we need some of these. Copper cable. It's kind of irritating, you can't remove a power line without them. That's just how it is, I guess. Remove that power line and remove that power line. Good. Oh, but then we want to set up the green circuits to the pump. That's the whole idea. If the amount of sulfur is less than 0, it should be enabled. And we have like 200. Where is the... Oh, we have forgotten to set this one up. How much do we want? 200? Nah, no, 100? Yes, that should be enough. And we set it up there. And we have a decent amount still. Oh, the only problem is that this... we have to mirror this one. We can't decide which way of the belt it's gonna go to. So let's do a mirror setup as well. Otherwise we will only catch about half of what we are creating. And that's not the idea. The idea is that we catch everything. We put everything into the chests. We count everything. Copy, paste. Yep. This is what we want. And yes, it will take a while before everything gets caught, but that's no big problem for me. How are we on everything else? Oh, we can put engines back into the system, and we can pick up a lot of stuff over here as well. Yes. Yes. Let's put engines back. Let's put... transport belts back and insert those. Something like that. Then we pick up whatever spare we have over here. I see it might soon be time to, yeah, it might soon be time to remove a bit of this belt. Which will obviously be reused in some way. But I think I'll wait until we have just one line, or we can go up here or something like that. Oh, let's grab the red circuits. Okay, so we have the sulfuric acid. It's cached over here, but it should be properly set up. These we don't have. I mean, we could technically get this engine to run, I think. But the thing is that this is a manual process and this is a manual process. Manual process that we want to run a couple of times. Oh, let's grab that here. The batteries we have, the plastic we have here. Wait! I forgot that we will lead the belt around and down over here later on. This is true. This is not catching everything as this now, but it will. So let's just get, let's just get that onto the belt again, and then we only need to grab things on that side. That means that we can grab these engines on this side only. Oh yes. So this is the electric engine unit. Grab that. Come on, please. And then we don't need to worry about the belts. Those are not in the way of this. Come on. Please remove everything quickly. Yeah, and then we need, I guess, power pole over here. Remove that green setup. The engines we can just do this with. But then we want to set up red circuits there, and we want to connect to the green stuff over here, making sure that we know what's in this. Okay, so is this even set up? Yes, it is. Let's get rid of this. And let's get, we need the fast inserters. Let's get some green wires. And yes, I'm aware I forgot to set the constant combinator, the amount we need. There we go. Oh, that takes engines and electronic circuits. Cool. Constant combinator, engines, we want minus 10 of those. That's what it was set to before, so I guess that's correct. But we do have a 390. Okay, let's empty it out from this area. Okay, there we go. What's more? Constant combinator, we got that set up. Oh yes. for these, we don't have anything. We set that up. For these, we did set the coal up. But for the engines, we need engines and electronic circuits set up. And the engines we have over here. Maybe we shouldn't connect them to that side. Maybe we should connect them to this side instead. And then we do have some space over here. Actually, let's just do this engine is less than 0, then output 1C, 1D. If we happen to connect these, it could be good to have the set up correctly. So we are getting nothing like that, but we have a lot of engines right now. Okay, so that was one of the resources for that engine. The next one is electronic circuits. Let's copy that one, just to make it simple. And we set up, we need more decider combinators. And I guess we can create a few of the constant combinators as well. But I really want the decider combinators, or one of them. What does it take? Copper cable and electronic circuits. Let's set up a quick factory. Decider combinator, those, and I mean, we are in the area where we are producing these kind of things. Okay, there we go. So engines less than 0, output 1D. That's actually exactly what we want. What more do we want to do? Well, we are getting low on green wires, so let's get like 100 of those. Something like that, and I guess a bit of red wires as well. Yeah. And then we soon have, processing units and speed modules. We need batteries to be able to create the science packs. Yellow, nice looking science packs. How many do we need? 1, and we need copper cables. So we need 50 of those batteries. And we need a lot of copper cables. 30 times 50, that's like 1500 copper cables. We should definitely go for more copper cables. You please go for 2000 copper cables instead. And we just get whatever we have, which happens to be enough, I think. Yeah, we can create 50 high-tech science packs now. But let's wait until we have all of the speed modules being created, and I guess everything else being created, before we create the science packs. Oh, we are not outputting any iron or copper onto the belt right now. Why not? Is everything full? Why are we outputting pipes? Don't we have enough? Oh no, we want... I think we want 100 engines, yes. So that's fine. And we don't have enough pipes either, I guess. I think. No, we are low on pipes, we are low on engines. And science packs. Okay, how long does it take for... Oh, but we get 2 science packs for each. So when we have created these, we are already halfway. Because then we have 100 science packs and we need 200. Yes. Okay. But yeah, it feels like we have most of the stuff we want. At least right now. What I'm thinking about is the is advanced circuits and processing units. The challenge is that the processing units does require sulfuric acid, and the advanced circuits does require plastic. So the advanced circuits have to be done after this straight, where we have plastic, but before this straight, where we are doing the blue circuits. How are we on space? We are good on space. Let's get a few trees removed. Can we help this blue circuit production a bit? We have 13 of them. We have the red circuits. Do we have additional red circuits over here? Yes, some of them. 2 advanced circuits, good. More red circuits, and then we could always grab a bunch of green circuits. Yep. Basically all we got. There we go. So now we should get a bunch more blue circuits. Please construct everything over here. Oh yes, that's true. I wanted to get the blue splitters. And we need red circuits for those. Actually, let's grab the red circuits we have over here. Doesn't do much of a difference. We will only get 1 splitter, but still. It's better than 0 splitters. Okay, all of those. We need some ion gear wheels that we can fix, I think. And red circuits, which is the next problem. How is the amount? How is it with copper? Oh, we have a little positive bit. Okay. I was wondering because there were so much copper ore passing by. But that was only a temporary thing apparently. Oh, actually we could... Should we do the same with the copper and the iron? No. I was thinking the same as we did with the coal. No, we can't do that since we don't have any storage for it. We need to grab it and store it. And we should do that when we have train stations as well. We need to grab and store it before the train station. Okay, things are getting produced. right now, let's have a look. Red circuits. Oh, we have a few red circuits over here. Great. One there, two there. Not a lot. None over there. Okay, one more splitter. Let's go up and see that we have positioned all of the splitters that we need. This one is the hard one, but we have a splitter over here. We do have these two, we have a splitter, we have this one, and then we need a splitter. There we go. I mean, that should probably go like that. There we go. But yeah, let's continue to cut down a few trees. Because I'm feeling that this should go along almost straight to the right until this bend. We might need some modification, but that shouldn't be much. So let's plunk down some belts as well. We have plenty of them. That's a strange feeling, having plenty of belts. That makes it at least possible to do. Oops. Makes it possible to plunk down whatever we need, wherever we need it. Come on. Okay, one more tree. Yep. Oh. I was just about to order production of more green circuits, but then I decided against it. No, we don't need more green circuits right now. Okay, let's make sure we go to the right with these belts instead. There we go, and there we go. And then we just have to run and catch the belt train over here to be able to see when this ends and this arrives. There we go. Oh, and now we are finished, and now we can create the high-tech science packs, and we should be able to do 50 constructions, which is 100 packs, without creating anything else. Yes. And I'm thinking, no. I mean, yes, I do want them. Don't get me wrong. I'm just thinking maybe we should do it in assembly machines instead. Can we create those in an assembly machine too? Yes, we can. So let's plunk down 3 of these. And, well, 5 of them, I guess. 50 productions, 3 of each. Doesn't really... it doesn't really link up. It still doesn't, actually. Because we need 30 copper cables, and with 3 of them, yeah, let's do the best we can. No, I want it to actually work. Nah, let's not worry. If we do 6 of them instead, it would be a little bit easier, I think. Then we get 25 of those, 25 of those. It won't measure up completely. 25 of those, 25 of those, and 25 of those each. Okay, then we have the batteries. 25. That should be plenty. No. That should be plenty. Wait. Oh, I accidentally emptied that machine. And then we got the speed modules. No. Okay. 7, 6, 7, 12, 12, 6, 7, 7, 7, 12, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, and 8. And then we just put one of those in place, and then we need a battery, because we needed to create the last ourselves. And we can do that based on the speed modules, last 2. So we need 6 processing units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Anything else? No. We are creating these yellow science packs. Yay! Let's get all of them created. Let's hope that I have calculated everything correctly. I should have. I haven't calculated the copper cable. It might be that we haven't put enough copper cable into the assembly machines. Actually, we haven't. Okay, hopefully it should be okay now. That's enough. That's enough. Actually, this is... yeah, that's enough. That is not enough. We need one more. And one more over there as well. Needs 30 over there, 30 over there, 30 over there. And then we should get all of them produced. So as soon as the machines stop working, we have our high-techs over here, and we get the rest from the machines, and we just put them into this chest, and in the next episode we will actually do half of the research for the portable fusion reactor. Oh! Everything finished, and we should have 100 of those packs. Yay! But that's it for this episode. Thank you a lot for watching. In the next episode, we will do more research. See you then. Bye.